What's going on, dudes? Count Games back here again. So today we're going to be reviewing the two Johnnies talk about rap music and hip hop. So the two Johnnies, if anyone doesn't know, guys, are Ireland's biggest podcasters, 120,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's my platform, guys. I don't know, not that I invented YouTube or I own it, but that's the platform I mostly use. I don't know how many they have on Spotify or something like that, but huge podcasters. So let's just get straight into it, guys. On the thumbnail of this video, there was like LL Cool J, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg. So, pretty funny. Now, first thing I noticed here, guys, one of the two Johnnies there, I can't remember their names, but they're legends anyway. But this guy looks like straight up Slim Shady, so I know what they're talking about because you got that Slim Shady 2003 or 1999 kind of Slim Shady haircut. So let's get it, guys. Let's see what they got to say about it, and I'll judge my opinion. I'll judge them basically whether I think they're right or not.
Musical dictionary says hip hop is more than a genre. It's a cultural movement.
Yeah.
Sweeping up music, poetry, dance, art, fashion, and political philosophy.
Yeah.
A lot of people use rap and hip hop synonymously, but strictly speaking, hip hop is a cultural movement, including music, whereas rap is a specific musical technique often employed in hip hop music.
What the? Where the hell do you get that definition from?
So what is it that we love so much about hip hop?
I don't even know that definition. I'm obsessed with rap music because I'm a rap expert. I'm going to call this Rap Expert Reviews, the two Johnnies on rap and hip hop. Let's get it.
Pop and rap.
For us here in Ireland, when we grew up, we looked at rap and specifically rap, really. We were into rappers, Eminem, 50 Cent, Nelly, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Tupac,
Nelly's
Biggie. That was rap to me when I was young for that.
Yeah.
It's rebellious. Other rebellious music is often like kind of hard rock, heavy metal. And if you're not into that, where lads are like screaming and stuff, rap, as soon as a lot of those lads walk on screen or you put on their music, you just feel rebellious. And it was kind of glamorous. They had heaps of money in the videos.
Eminem,
dude, got that money, baby.
to a young lad of my age, so like I would have.
We were about like 10 or 12 when Eminem came out.
Yeah, like 11, 12 when Eminem came out, and that.
They were 11 or 12. They were much older than me. I was 5 years old when Eminem came out. 6 years old. That's when I first listened to Eminem. The Slim Shady, the real Slim Shady, Clean Out Your Closet, Like Toy Soldiers. All those I watched when I was like 6 years old, 5 years old. I remember watching them on TV, playing them all the time in the car, my parents' car, showed that when I was a kid, a little friggin' 6 years old, like, so. They only listened to me at 10 or 12, that's a bit kind of, I mean, that makes sense, right? That's young as hell still.
It's just like curry to a pisshead to an angry 12-year-old who's just had a fight with his man.
You're sticking your fingers up with your knuckles up as well.
Yeah.
Remember Eminem doing that?
Yeah.
Lads were doing that
around
around
school like that to lads. Yeah. Fucking, I can't even do that. I can't get my knuckle in there far enough to do it. But like, you know, you've had a fight with your man and then you go into your room and turn on Eminem and he's fucking his mother out.
Yeah.
But he don't like his mother and you're like, yeah, man, my fucking mother's like that as well. And you're just, all your...
Relatable as Eminem's the most relatable rapper. There's loads nowadays, guys, like 21. I think he's one of the most relatable rappers of all time. Like 21 Savage. No, obviously the stuff he says is crazy, but who else? Like Snoop Dogg, friggin'. A lot of these guys like super, they say like glamorous shit, but like Dre and stuff, they couldn't be really that relatable to a lot of people. When they were younger, they would, but the guys are billionaires. It's kind of hard to be super relatable like that,
Angst has been put out through like, so Eminem it was for me because Tupac and NWA and all that was before that.
Yeah.
So like when you get into Eminem, it's like, okay, that's a nice little introduction into rap, and then the older you get, like now you'd be going back listening to like NWA and Tupac and all that.
But Eminem was funny.
Yeah,
Eminem was funny, which really helps you if that's your first experience.
Man, two Johnnies know their stuff, man. Like I always say, like you gotta have the rhyme, like the rhythm, the wordplay. You gotta be funny, guys. Everything you gotta do, you gotta be funny. It's just always let's put it that. And a bunch of other categories that I always say when I, to be a good rapper.
Into rap, the fact that he was so funny.
Yeah, and he had like skits and funny videos.
Yeah, his videos
all
are
that.
gas.
Like, and also he looked like us.
You can't deny it.
Which was
He was a white guy. I mean, dude, black rappers are relatable as well. In my opinion, they're very relatable. Like, obviously, Eminem doesn't change the culture like he used to do. Back when I was, 12, 15, 16, Eminem was still changing the culture, but nowadays, guys, Eminem's not super relatable. Like, he's, what's a, near 50-year-old, and Eminem's my favorite rapper of all time, but it's very hard for it to be relatable. He still is relatable, but, like, it is harder, you know what I mean? Rappers now is Jeezy, You know, you got a lot of these guys that are very relatable nowadays. Like, I think like all those rappers, like 42 Doug, just listen to the lyrics, man. It's very motivating for the gym and things like that. It may not be motivating in certain aspects, like, you know, growing up and stuff, because, you know, we're, you know, people that listen to Eminem are older now, but definitely the new stuff is amazing. So I love new rap music. New rap music is, man, the greatest thing ever.
Which was the thing. It was like, fucking hell, if he can, I could be a rapper too.
Yeah.
And I used to think I was a rapper.
I never thought I was a rapper, guys. You know, we used to joke and stuff like that, but I knew that, you know, you always gotta know your strengths. I always knew I was never gonna be a rapper. So let's get that out there. I just love it, guys. I love reviewing all the biggest rappers, so that's what I love to do.
I'm not messing. I've done some embarrassing things in my time, but like obviously bleaching my hair, like fuck it. Every young lad at that age bleached their hair because
dude, he's bleached his hair again. What's he talking about? That's not embarrassing. That's normal, man.
Eminem had bleached hair.
Did you?
Yeah. Of course.
And did you cut it like
I still bleach my hair.
Yeah, did you? He does right now. What the hell is he talking about?
Fucking 30 years of
Did
age.
you cut it like Eminem?
Yeah, I had a short like, yeah, and bleached like.
And did you wear a big white t-shirt?
So here's the thing. It was fair hard to get baggy clothes back then.
Yeah.
Like, you know, clothes just like... So Eminem always had baggy pants.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like these jeans that were like the scoop fucking...
You'd have had to go to Limerick for them.
No, so I couldn't get them. So what I used to do was just like pull my pants down. So, right, see, is this camera on me, Neil? Yeah? Sorry, you know, for people listening. So.
You just pull your pants down.
Just pull... Fucking burnt off that
You're
way.
wearing Gymshark pants, bro. They're nice pants, too.
So you pull your pants down,
Yeah.
and then like, it's kind of hanging down like that.
Okay, I can see your boxers.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And then like you'd have your...
Dude, everyone still sags their pants nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, if you're wearing sweatpants, you pretty much just sag it anyway. Like, it's just like, the shit isn't gonna be like directly, like, I don't know what he's trying to, like, he used to sag his pants a lot or what? I don't know.
Like, at the time also didn't have Calvin Klein. But...
Dude, he didn't sag them that low, like, come on, man. Everyone's got the boxers like down, like, shit like down here, you know what I mean? But not like really hella low, like, what the hell?
You just walk around in like that, it's hanging down your arse, like sagging.
So the crease of
You're
your
full-on
throat,
rapper then.
the crease
Too much.
to your tracksuit is nearly down to your knees.
Yeah,
And I
pockets,
can
pockets should be just above your kneecaps.
I can see your...
And you'd have a long t-shirt.
And that was cool?
Well, that was like what I thought was cool. So like, you know, I'd be walking around like that. Now these are particularly skinny pants, but like, if you had jeans on, you'd have them down like that. My mother would be like, pull up your fucking pants. So that was like my one thing addressing like Eminem. My second one was like, you know, you couldn't get do-rags at the time in Australia.
Do-rags, oh, this is gonna be good. I actually bought a do-rag, I think I was like 15, 16. I knew nothing about waves or like hair and like that. I was telling people about that, everyone was laughing and shit. I don't really have any shame. I never wore it, I think, because I just saw Eminem wear it with like underneath the hat. I think I wore it like once to like play sports or something, but it looks pretty kind of stupid. So, you know, for a white dude, it doesn't really, I mean, it looks the part. If you wear a bandana or something, it looks kind of cool, but I don't know. Not nowadays. Nowadays, you look a bit kind of weird on a white dude.
It's understandable.
Yeah, so like I used to get like,
A hanky?
I got me mother to buy a white bandana.
Right.
Like, do you know like what
Like a pirate.
Andre Agassi used to wear? Do you know, like a sweatband, basically a white sweatband.
Yo, I like this guy, man. This guy is a rap man. I feel like if I met, I feel really bad at his name. Would you Google their name? Just 1 second. The two Johnnies. I can't remember his name. His name's this guy's a legend, man. Oh, dude, I know his name as well. Johnny Schmacks is one of them. Just get their names. We got the podcast running here. So yeah, basically, like, this guy, man, if I met this guy, we would get on very, very well.
Band. And I put that on my head, and then like pull the P cap on.
Yeah, Johnny Mac and Johnny O'Brien, right? So I think he's Johnny Mac, and this guy, I would get on perfect with this guy. This guy knows anything about rap music. Yeah, Johnny McMahon.
Down over it, so you'd only see like a bit of white.
So it was
And then the
almost
peacock.
like you had to do it.
So it looked like it, yeah, to the naked eye, from the front, it would look like I had a do-rag. And then I would just like stand in front of the mirror, holding the microphone like Eminem holds it, you know, with his finger up like that.
Yeah.
So then like, you know, rapping into
Dude, everyone did that, though.
and covering the whole top of the microphone.
So it sounds bad.
So it sounds badass. So that's what I used to be at as a young lad, like thinking I was Eminem the whole time. Bro, I could...
Eminem influenced the whole generation, man. I don't think you should feel embarrassed, but that, like, bro, I don't think people, if you didn't hit that Eminem wave back in the day, whew, that was one of the biggest. That was like, what, Metallica was to metalheads. You know, Metallica metalheads is what Eminem was to like a lot of people that listen to Eminem. So crazy.
Rap his whole album, start to finish, doing the skits and everything.
Which album?
The Eminem Show album.
Wow.
Remember we were listening to it
Baby, this man is a legend, bro. Let's get
going up in the car.
Yeah, is that a second album?
Last week, yeah. Then I had to go back and get the first album.
So you're what? When you're dressing up as Eminem in the mirror, you're about 12, 13?
Yeah, my mother used to be like, yeah, be listening to that fucking shit, cursing and the whole lot. So I used to get my cousin to get it to like, he had the CD. I'd get him to burn it, then like, give it to me. I'd be fucking vibing out in the bedroom till I think that was Eminem. Remember when 8 Mile came out, I watched it 100 times in a week.
I remember going into school and there'd be lads actually trying to freestyle.
Yeah.
After watching 8 Mile, there'd be fellas with, like, after double geography in their school uniform trying to freestyle at each other in care. Like, I took part. I was scandalous, like.
Yeah. I still think
I don't do any of that now. I cannot rap, guys.
I'm a rapper secretly. I could bust an old rap from time to time.
We've released rap songs.
Yeah, I know, but like, they're not like putting on Eminem's accents.
But sure, you have to rap in your own accent. That's what makes rap.
Yeah, that's fast too. You can't just rap in like, an accent that you know. My accent is stupid because I watch too much TV since I was a kid. But you gotta rap your own kind of accent. It just sounds better.
Good.
Yeah, I know, but like Eminem it was easy copy his style. It was nice. But he is classy. He has some fucking flow rap. Like, he is very good.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I really like him. When I look at modern rap nowadays, I have to say I hate trap.
Yeah, bro, I knew they were gonna talk about this. Let's get into this, man. This video could be like an hour long, guys. I don't even freaking know, man. This shit could be long. So he hates trap music, right? Trap music isn't all modern day rap music. Look at like the Kid Leroy, you know what I mean? People like that. That's still rap music, or Lil Nas X, Jack Harlow. So many. I mean, shit. Like look at the female, like Megan Thee Stallion. Like they're like rap music's not too heavy. Drake, obviously, people sleep on Drake too. J. Cole, one of the goats, Kendrick, all the goats, guys. Listen to those guys. They're not too heavy on the trap,
That style of rap, that's like boom, and then the hi-hats are going like, and then fellas are like, and same, and then bound it, you da. This style of rap drives me insane.
Bro, I love that. I love it.
Lazy rap.
Yeah, I can't stand it, lad. It's just not for me.
Lads who aren't arse to rap.
Pronouncing the words.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Hobson or NF. It's not as good as those rappers, obviously. But man, I just named off like 25 rappers. It's not as good as those guys, but it is. You gotta listen to it more, man. Listen to more different artists. That's why. And then you'll absolutely love it, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Meek Mill. Listen to Meek Mill.
Whereas when I hear Eminem, even now, like, he still stands out by a mile to me the way he cuts through. He's amazing. I love him.
you'd have to be going online to look at the lyrics because it's too fast for my head to comprehend what he's actually saying. That's the fucking problem. But like, I always felt like as a young lad, like listening to these rappers, that like I was like, I can relate to them. I can relate to the struggle.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Like, I was living in a council house.
Dude, you definitely can, man. Living in a council house. Everyone that grew up not well off, not like say lower middle class, can relate to that. Absolutely, that's even middle class, because it's tough to, because that's why Eminem was like dirt poor, but he says it in a video. You gotta try and make your life seem like it's worse than it actually is, because he obviously wasn't super poor like he says, but he was like not a massive income, or just like. Not even just that, but just the area he live in as well. So it's not just like the income,
At the time, like with me man.
That was your struggle.
Yeah, that was my struggle. And even now, I reckon I have like a rapper complex where they used to be rapping about, I need new runners.
Bling.
And I want that nice car. And
dude, why doesn't he have a chain, man? These guys fit the chain with the freaking Johnny, what's his name? Johnny Schmacko. Just get Schmacks here, like the little pendant. That'd be sick.
Still now, to this day, like, I never could buy it because it was always fucking broke. And now I have a few pound, not major by the way, but like now I'm like, that's why I've got 40 pairs of shoes. It's like I'm still just going, yeah, do you want to come see me shoes? I've got
shoes, man. Shoes are the goats, man.
a load of shoes. A grown man at 30 been like, fresh runners. I've always got fresh runners.
You got that rapper mindset.
Yeah, that's it. Like
on rap, I was looking at early Eminem stuff. So before he had his big break, he released an album called Infinite back in 1996.
Right.
And he got it done on vinyl and cassette. And do you know how many copies he sold?
15,000. I think it was 1,500 or 15, something shit anyway. Like
well,
70.
70.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I had the number completely wrong there, but I know he sold like back all,
And And if you got them now, they'd be worth a fortune.
Oh yeah, whoever those 70 people are, they're cashing them in for a good twang now.
My thing with rap is that American rap anyway, lad, they keep going on about how great they are.
Yeah.
That's what rap music, bro. So rap music is basically talking about. It's like basically saying you're the shit, like, you know, it's like a cocky kind of thing. It's like stems from rap battles. That's why they talk about how cocky they are. God, I'm so upset this is not my original camera because I'm talking a lot in this video. But it's like gym music, you know what I mean? That's for me. It was always gym music. So.
Do you remember in Father Ted when there's only one parachute?
Yeah.
And the priest is like, well, I think I should get it because I'm great and I'm brilliant. I can't handle it when I put on a rapper and, oh wow, good beat, and like, this guy's got skills. And then halfway through the song, he's just still going on about how great he is. And I fucked your bitch. And I do this and I do that. And I was like, geez, lad, you know, sing a song about like the town or something. You know?
If I was a rapper, I'd be like, I'm doing fair well, but not too well.
Not
so
too well,
so
no.
don't be giving out to me. I'm still
That's
sound.
not cool though. You want to say like, oh, I got 15 cars. What is the 21 saying? Why do I got a 12 car garage when I only got 6 cars? Just because I can, you know what I mean?
That's basically what my rap would be.
But I think people kind of fall victim to the genre. Like, hear me out. The stereotype.
Yeah.
Woman, young white woman on a piano. What's she singing about?
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak. Heavy metal band, 5 white guys. Really angry at someone, but they never say who.
Yeah, the government probably.
Society. Dance music. We're all going out. It's going to be a great night.
Party time.
Country music in America. I'm from the country.
The dog's dead.
Yeah, girl left me, took the van.
Yeah.
Country music in Ireland. I'm going home to a dance. Young lad with acoustic guitar. You want in school, won't text me back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Irish folk song. I'm over here in America.
I miss home.
I miss home.
Yeah.
And it lasts
Oh, this is gonna take a turn fairly fast.
poutine. You know what I mean? An American rap. I'm great. I'm dangerous, and
I fucking heap of money.
yeah, and
diamonds.
I'll shag your missus.
Yeah.
Bro, best shit ever. Best music ever.
That's a fairly good analogy.
Because I saw an Irish rapper who he had 2 or 3 funny songs.
Which one sells the most? I'm gonna argue, which one's the most popular? I'm gonna argue that hip hop is the most popular genre in the world, which it is right now. I think it overtook metal and country a few years ago, but like, if that's the greatest, then you know that's what it is, you know.
Songs, and I was like, this lad is gas. I really liked him. And then he brought out another song where he's like selling drugs in the video, and he outsmarts the guards, and then he shags one of the lads he's working with misses at the end of the video, and I was like, shit, I can't be listening to this. Do you know what I mean? I was like,
That's lousy.
that's a bit lousy, you know.
Listen, it's an artistic expression. You know what I mean? They're actually not doing that, but it's like an artistic kind of expression of what they, you know. I don't know. It's like an artist thing, guys. You know.
To be honest, like,
It's not real, of course. You know.
Have you ever done that in like that, like looking back that you thought it was cool, like in around that era of like rap and stuff? Like, do you remember the Streets? Like,
yeah.
they were kind of rap. Like Fitball, you know it is fucking rapping. Like
Mike Skinner,
Yeah.
Streets has some great stuff.
well, Mike Skinner had like eyebrow slits.
Did you get an eyebrow slit?
Yeah, a double eyebrow slit.
On which eye?
Oh, both, lad. I used to swap it up. Like, I'd wait for one to grow back, and then like that would get too hairy, so I'd slit the other eyebrow. But like, I didn't know everyone was slitting them with an electric razor. So I was trying to do it with like, you know,
Mac 3.
the Mac 3, like, and then like what wasn't a slit was just a chunk. Took out my fucking eyebrow. Also, like, you know, the lads used to have lines in their hair. Rappers used to have lines in their hair. Like, I once.
Rappers have that. Maybe Drake has that little love heart in his head, but that's not really a rapper thing. I don't think.
Says I got a spider web put in my head.
Yes.
Fucking ridiculous. I don't have a picture of that, thankfully. But like, I used to think that was cool, like hair tattoos.
Sure.
They going in and like, oh, do a hair tattoo on me. Walk out then, think you're the fucking bomb. Like.
What else did you get? You got a spider web inside your head.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, eyebrow slits, lines in the hair. The eyebrow. At one stage, I had like 2 slits in my eyebrow that went up into 2 lines in my hair.
Wow.
Yeah, that was probably peak wanker.
Dude, Johnny Smacks, I love that man. Dude, he's you can tell this guy wants to be a rapper. I love that man. He's for the culture, you know.
Talking about grills and teeth.
Yeah, I had grills.
Yeah, you had grills, bro. No, you didn't. Listen, these guys just gotta get chains, man. You know what I mean? They just get chains, get that tennis diamond chain, with the little pendant right there. That looks sick.
Didn't have grills.
No, they had like temporary braces. But they went around my teeth. But like,
It's not grills.
here's the thing about grills, right? Here's the thing about grills. How do lads eat with them in?
You take them out.
So right. Oh,
Well, some people do.
That puts
Yeah, I
me.
don't think you could eat with them.
Yeah, that puts my theory to fuck.
What were you going to say?
Oh no, like, cause like I was like, I got those temporary braces and tried to eat a banana and nearly choked on the fucking brace, nearly swallowed the whole brace. So I was like, how are these lads eating grills? They're eating steak and shit. Obviously, so they clip in,
Yeah.
and like my braces,
They
and
clip out.
They clip out. So you
People-
obviously take them out when you eat.
Wear them for special occasions.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
don't see grills too much like unless like Lil Wayne or like who do you see grills like 2 Chainz. Grills you don't even see a whole bunch of those.
because you can get them permanently done on your teeth. Because I was watching a Louis Theroux documentary and he visited a rapper in jail, and he was like, "Are you allowed your grills in here?"
Yeah.
And your man was like, no, they're diamonds permanently put in my teeth. And Louis Theroux was like, how much does that cost? Your man said $130,000.
And he went into prison with them.
Yeah.
And
But
somebody's knocking his teeth
No,
out.
he's obviously juiced in somewhere. He's protected in prison, so like nobody's gonna fucking him up. Yeah, because you think like you're gonna knock his teeth out and then like sell those diamonds. Yeah. Yeah, I like how you think, Johnny. Well, if there's a book to be made.
Did you ever find yourself in the mirror rapping along to Missy Elliott or something more? No.
That
No?
song, is it Lil Kim? My neck, my back,
Yeah.
lick my, just like that. I got
Dude, she's boring.
in trouble for singing that. So,
Where?
my mother overheard me say, "What is that you singing?" I was like, "Are you singing the song, baby?" He's like, "Yeah."
So I used to rap to girls.
Listen, what's her name? Got a feisty side there, you know what I mean? Damn. Jeez Louise.
This is like fucking Johnny Smack's confession now.
Come on, let it all out. Let it all out.
No, I used to like.
Oh, so where are you now? Where are you?
I don't know why he's so embarrassed, man. Everyone knows rap music, especially nowadays, it's definitely like the biggest friggin' thing ever, guys. Like, I don't obviously dress like I listen to rap music or anything like that, but well, actually, it's funny. I used to work security at the Galway races, and you know, this one guy came up to this black dude and he just sat down beside me and goes, "Man, do you like love rap music?" And I go, "Yeah." Like, how do you know? He goes, "Oh, I can just tell you love rap music." I'm like, "What?" So maybe I do give off that vibe, but I don't really particularly dress like that or do any of these things like dye my hair or anything like that. I'm just so obsessed, but it's not really an outward thing. Maybe I wear like a 2 Chainz t-shirt or something like that, or a friggin' Eminem t-shirt, but that's about it, guys.
Like, do you remember when 50 Cent's film came out? And then he like, this is not that long ago. He's probably like 16.
Get rich or die trying.
Yeah, but he had like an album that accompanied the film, and there was a song called "Best Friend." It was like, "Can I be your best friend? I want you around me all the time."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a good voice, man. Damn. Bro, we're getting a lot of things uncovered here today.
I'd be like fucking. I was going out with a girl all the time, like be rapping at her, like, and 21 questions.
Dude, this guy's romantic, man. I love it.
If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? I'd be singing to her like, if I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you? Like I was going to be getting locked up at 15.
Where are you doing this? You're like walking around with her in the bedroom.
Yeah, no, I'd be down like
one-on-one.
shifting her down in like Ross Grace's housing, where it was like, you know, no one shifting place, and I'd be just fucking rapping.
into her ear.
Yeah, like just be like, do a rap for you.
Dude, this man's romantic. I don't know why he's rapping. That's a romantic gesture right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, hip hop had you bad.
Oh, hip hop.
You were in
yeah.
the game.
I still love it now, though. I still be listening to like noughties hip hop now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
jam.
telling you, I gotta send these guys a friggin' a bunch of new rap, man. Meat Mill, Rico, you know, that actually song back in before college, first year of college, my friend showed it to me. Rico, that's what got me mad into like the new age rap music. Up till then, I was just listening to like maybe you know maybe the noughties music, but then I got crazy into it. So
LL Cool J, lad, Hush. Used to be doing the whole thing to her. Little mama, just hush. Oh, it's fair cringe looking back on it.
Ladies love Cool
bro, you don't say cringe, man. It's like a 13-year-old, bro.
James.
Yeah, that's
LL Cool J.
Ladies love Cool James. Yeah, in fairness, that's a cool name. Also, yeah,
Can we give it a couple of bad names?
I was going to look for a Kangol at Christmas. That would have been taken too far.
What, the hat?
Yeah, you know, the
Everybody wears those fucking hats nowadays, though.
LL Cool J hat. Imagine going to teenage disco wearing that. You'd be getting black eyes, wouldn't you? 100%.
We've got some more bad rapper names here. Lil Waterbed.
Ah, that sounds like it's for sale in fucking Harvey Norman.
Lil Booty Call.
Jeez, that's bad.
Lil House Phone.
Little house. They're just basically putting L in front of electrical appliances.
Lil Soda Boy.
Little hairdryer.
Oh, here's a good one. Lil Toenail.
He's good.
Are these
He's my favorite. Little Tony, he's one of the goats, man.
real names?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Leaky Bands. BANDZ.
Right,
And
okay.
Leave Me Alone, all one word. I'm not saying any more about him.
Do you know what I thought? Like rappers, like, you know, look-wise, Eminem had the baggy pants, 50 Cent had the baggy t-shirts, they all had their own style.
Yeah.
Kanye West looked like he went to like a private school.
Yeah.
When he first came on the scene, he was wearing like fluorescent
That's because he did, man. I'm pretty sure, right? Am I right about that?
pink. He looked like fucking Mick Wallace.
Klongos.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? He honestly, do you know that pink t-shirt Mick Wallace used to always wear in the doll? When Kanye West first came on the scene, that's what he looked like.
Yeah, but it looks better on Kanye West.
Yeah, no, like, don't get me wrong, like, the Diamante chain over it, like, you know, that differentiated him enough from Mick Wallace.
Yeah.
If Mick Wallace had one, he'd just have like a solid turf hanging off a chain.
That's good.
Be like, how are you getting on, lads? I have a new rap album there to drop. I'm doing it over in Brussels next week. We're having an album launch for all the people in the MEPs, all the MEPs out there. This one's for ye. Just like,
Vote for me.
vote for Mick.
So, the style.
Yeah.
We were saying this, that lads, apparently the bling thing, one of the reasons, is that rappers would always carry something and they'd say, this is my bail money.
Right.
So they're like,
Right.
I'm a hard bastard, I'm dangerous, I'm going to get locked up, and I have this chain which will bail me out of jail.
Oh, that's shit. I mean, that's probably could be true.
Fuck.
Why they wouldn't have their credit card with them, I don't know.
Yeah, or yeah.
Money
Yeah,
is
or
good.
yeah, fucking even a debit card to do, yeah, wouldn't it?
That's the
I'm
story.
going to get bailed out. Here, pawn this chain. No.
What if the guard is like, I know I only got a tenner for it?
Yeah. But there is like YouTube videos where lads go around with like a diamond detector.
Yeah.
And they go up to rappers, be like, yo, can I check your diamonds? And they tell you if it's real or not. Now, in fairness to them, like, I've yet to really see one where it's fake, like. Most of them are fucking legit. Like.
Dude, they're not gonna buy rappers like that have a shitload of money. Like, freaking 21 Savage isn't gonna buy a fake chain. The guy has all the money in the world.
Like the
Big
real
money,
diamonds, yeah.
diamonds, yeah. I think it's, but the grills on the teeth and all looks mental to me. I know it's a culture from some cities in America, but
Yeah.
I think it looks.
I wouldn't bring a nice jacket on a night out with me.
No, you
For
lose
fear
it.
I'd lose it or someone would rob it. Like, I would definitely wouldn't be going around with 150 grand hanging on my neck.
Ah, yeah, but she didn't buy us a drink, nothing.
Yeah, we're all fucking.
It's only sipping, talking scour.
Yeah.
It's just the style though, because my boyfriend played with
Talking scour.
a guy in Finland, Jesse from Florida, and like Jesse's going out in Finland, he's
Yeah.
going out with the hip length dreadlocks.
Oh, class.
Yeah, the gold chains, the rings, very tight fitted stuff, and the grill in his mouth. And he's very like, you know, he's very into, like, he'd spend longer than I would getting ready, an hour and a half,
man.
like, you know.
He's got swag.
Yeah, like whereas Pete would, like, you know, like put on a t-shirt, put some hair gel
Swag it up.
in, and that's, you know.
Proper Navan man.
Hair gel, I love him. Man.
That's such a look. 'Cause I think it's
Totally
mad
different cultures, yeah.
how then there was different phases, like the 80s stuff of Run DMC. Like what they did for Adidas is incredible.
Oh, lad, that's my ultimate dream.
What?
He's probably got sponsored by Adidas.
It's like Adidas come to us and go, here, they'll sign you up.
Be the new
you know,
Run
Kevin,
DM
Kevin Hart is like, he's signed to like Nike.
Nike, yeah.
Fuck me, Adidas, like, he's savage.
But so they did wonders for Adidas. That was the look. That was kind of East Coast look.
Yeah, look at the jacket I had. Full on, like, Run DMC. Black and white Adidas jacket.
That's sick.
Yeah. That's exactly what that is. Adidas Originals.
Adidas Originals.
Yeah.
That's unreal. He got like a collab, Run DMC Adidas. That's dope.
Yeah.
And then you had
Superstar runners, the whole lot.
the kind of Biggie Smalls, Puff Daddy, all them started wearing like pinstripe suits.
Yeah.
Throwback to 1920s gangsters.
Pimps.
Where did this come out?
Don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, no one knows.
And then there's like the baggy stuff. Do you ever see Snoop Dogg throwing it back to the 70s vibe? Going on with the pimp cane and like a big luminous green suit and the walking stick. Ah.
It's class different styles and cultures. It's mad. I love it. Like, I talk about it all day.
My only thing,
Bro, listen, Johnny Schmacks, man. If you want to talk about rap music all day, have me on your show, bro. I will show you some amazing rap music, bro. I tell you, man. The music, you'll blow your mind, man.
yeah, but the topic of rap, I like when rappers talk about other stuff. Do you know your man J. Cole?
Yeah.
My guy, J. Cole, bro, Kendrick, come on.
He's got a song called Wet Dreams about the first time he ever had sex as a teenager.
Okay.
Really funny. I love that. And then Kendrick Lamar has a song called I Love Myself, which I thought was about masturbation, but it's not. It's about
Of course you did.
it's about like believing in yourself.
Right.
Hell
And I just think it's really refreshing to hear that. I'd like to hear more of that.
Yeah, I'd rather when they're
yeah. Like, motivating stuff is sick.
talking about that rather than killing people.
Yeah. Because I don't be going around killing lads.
Anyone who's killing someone isn't talking about.
Sure them
That's 21 Savage, or what's his name, NBA, and Lil Durk. Yeah.
rappers that you wouldn't know.
Yeah. You know, hitmen aren't going around being like, fucking killing everyone. It's like, no, you're not saying that.
Like Bobby Shmurda or whatever. Yeah, he basically admitted to a crime, and that's why he went to jail for like 6 years or something crazy. Or loads of rappers have gone to jail for saying on camera I've killed this guy, and they've actually got locked up for it.
About.
So I was thinking, if I was to ever like go solo in the rap career,
Right.
I'm not going to call myself Lil.
Right, because you're big, eh?
Well, I mean,
Big John.
Big schmacks.
I'm not really. So
Medium.
If I came in and I was like, the people are like, oh, this is Lil J. People are like, he's not that little, and then they might think I have a small Mickey or something.
They're just saying it because it's short, like the Baby or Lil Wayne. They're all like 5'6", 5'7", stuff like that. That's why he's saying that, you know.
Right, yeah, which would be true. Which would be true.
What are you talking about? What you talking about, Johnny Smacks? So I'm thinking of calling myself like Medium J.
Right,
Okay, Medium J, and because Medium J does a lot of things, but he doesn't like his fans.
Right, okay. This is medium-sized Mickey.
So I've forgotten the aux cable. Can you give me a beatbox? I'm going to start rapping about chicken rolls.
Alright, here we go.
That's what's important to me in my life.
Alright, give it to us, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, can I get some effects too, DJ? Chicken roll, give me them all. Brown, white, large or small. Butter or mayo, taco is dicey. Plain, southern fried or spicy. Lettuce, cheese in my jaw. Peppers, chorizo and some coleslaw. If it's more than $4.50, I'm calling the boss. Don't forget my garlic sauce. Do you want that cut in half? Cut in half, are you having a laugh? I'm out the gap, chicken roll on my lap. Eating while I'm driving, I get it all over myself. Because I should have pulled in.
Fresh.
He had a few bars in there until it hit the end of the road.
There's some terrible rap here.
I actually couldn't hear the rap because I was concentrating on beatboxing.
Yeah, I was that. But I dress.
I like it though.
I dress real normal.
Right, that's your stick.
I'd wear jeans and casual runners, and then I wouldn't do that thing with my hands that rappers do.
You see, you gotta stand out. That's why they do all that crazy shit. You gotta stand out with the chains and you gotta stand out, right?
I'd keep my hands in my pockets the whole time. That'd be my thing.
Wow. How would
then-
you hold the mic?
So on a stand,
Yeah, right.
be like Liam Gallagher. And then those baggy pants that lads wears. Are them fellas the baggy pants not worried about their phone falling out of their pocket?
Yeah, it's a disaster.
Should I
Where'd you keep your wallet?
I'd have my hands in my pockets all the times.
Hold on to your phone, kids.
Yeah. And I'd say it in my songs like, I'll never shoot a guard or have sex with someone else's girlfriend.
Because I'm sound.
Yeah, that'd be
Medium
my,
John.
My stick.
Oh, I like it.
Medium J.
We'll see. We'll put out to the record labels and I'll see someone might want to sign Medium J.
Yeah, well, do you know the Irish rapper Kojak?
Yeah.
He has a song
Kojak.
about working in a deli.
Ah, class.
That's
That's what you want to hear.
That's what got me into him.
Right, okay.
And his album, the cover, looks like a sticker from a deli in Central.
Ah, class.
Oh, that's savage. That's savage. Kojak. I gotta look him up, man. I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, and then he's wearing the white deli outfit and the hat and all.
Deadly.
That's what
That's it.
got me into him day one.
Deadly.
There you go.
Man, we'll have to revisit rap at some stage again. I think we've got too much on it.
Oh yeah, sure. Where do you start? Where do you go? Like,
Where do you finish? Yeah.
I did find only saying that just in the Irish rap scene. I think if like one person could really break through, I think it'd open the floodgates.
There is a big scene.
There's a vibrant scene, like. But you know your man Reggie Snow.
Yeah.
See, you'd be forgiven, listeners, if you haven't heard of him. But he has more monthly Spotify listeners than picture this, the Coronas and Christy Moore put together.
Wow.
And he's from Drumcondra.
Wow, he's big, yeah.
But he's living in America. Yeah. And just because he doesn't like go on about Ireland in his songs, he might have like gone under the radar. But I think if one artist could like bang,
Big worldwide.
I think you might have a bit of a hip hop boom.
Interesting.
We won't be part of it. Medium J probably not going to make it.
No, Medium J probably isn't going to be the one to parachute
And I'm not probably going to be the one, but I will be reacting to the guy that blows up. So love that.
above the parapet.
Is he going to be big? No.
No,
He's
just
gonna
going to
be
be medium.
medium.
Love it.
Alright guys, hope you guys liked that my long ass video. If you guys stayed with me, I absolutely love you, man. 35 minutes long. I'm about to go home, you guys, and relax. So like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys all. Love the two Johnnies. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.